To no surprise, today on your Tuesday, you're dealing with first alert weather conditions due to fire concerns. We've had a lot of fire-related concerns across western Colorado, and those will only continue today. Red flag warnings have been issued and have been enforced across western Colorado, and they span all the way up to the northern mountains as well. We have a lot of different counties included, all the way up to Eagle and Pitkin County, and we're expecting to see fire danger all the way across western Colorado with quick spreading of pre-existing wildfires. And then on top of that, we could also see ignition of new wildfires due to the wind gusts, which are around 35 miles per hour at a peak, and then our impact for humidity is around 2 to 10%, so our air is incredibly dry. Not everywhere we have a red flag warning. We have a fire weather watch down in that bottom corner for the Cortez area, so there is still fire concerns clear across western Colorado. Winds are out of the southwest today, causing all kinds of issues, and that is also really bringing to light the issues we have with some of our smoke. Wildfire smoke is clearly being blown from the winds out of the southwest, clear across our state in a diagonal direction, and until 9 a.m. the Meeker area along with Rifle and even portions of Glenwood Springs are under an air quality alert by the National Weather Service. That's something we've been watching, and if you're bothered by the wildfire smoke, or you might begin to be bothered by the wildfire smoke, that's completely normal because you've been dealing with smoke not just for a short amount of time. But wildfire smoke has been polluting our air and diminishing air quality for weeks now, which means even the healthiest of people start to have a little bit of an issue with some of that smoke inhalation and all that irritation that goes along with your respiratory system. So keep an eye out for those symptoms and beware if you are in those warning areas. But we are wondering, or many might be wondering, why we've seen so many fires in the last couple weeks. Wildfire is out of control because the observed amount of moisture we received in the month of July was only about 0.17 inches. And the normal amount of precipitation we're supposed to receive in the month of July is 0.59 inches, and those two numbers are nowhere near each other. We are definitely falling behind by a lot, and in the big picture, since January, we are down over 2 inches of where we should be for accounted moisture since the start of the year. So drought conditions are more than extreme. They are severe, and they are really coming back to bite us right now because we're seeing all of those roaring fires. And the threat is not going to stop. Fire is expected again. Now on Thursday, the National Weather Service really looking ahead and already issuing fire weather watches Thursday afternoon through Thursday evening. And that means most of western Colorado again on Thursday should see more fire weather moving into the area. Humidity is expected to drop, and we're also expected to see a whole lot of wind gusts. Those wind gusts could get up to 20 to 30 miles an hour again. So remember, this week we don't catch a break with fire conditions, and that's devastating news for some of those active fires we've been working on containment efforts for. But if you're wondering what you can expect today, I know that's not the best news. We don't have the best weather. We're having really poor air. And to add on top of that, the heat is also really, again, one of those bigger factors. We're looking at about 98 degrees in Grand Junction today, 101 in the Delta area, 94 in Montrose, and 94 in Cortez. Even Rangeley is at 96 degrees, in the Meeker area, 90 degrees. And overnight, you're expecting to see a little bit of cooling take place, around 68 degrees in Grand Junction, 61 in Delta, 63 in Montrose, and 54 in Cortez. But the 7-day forecasts, they don't include any surprises, and they certainly don't include any cool down or rain. We are only warming up over the next several days, getting to the triple digits by the time we reach Thursday, and then by Saturday and Sunday, that's when we'll start to cool down a little bit, but even that at most is not much. We are expecting the same thing in Montrose. Not much of a cool down, maybe a slight cool down, but high wildfire risk in the meantime, and no moisture on the way, which is definitely pretty difficult. High wind is expected in Delta, combined with the triple digit temperatures, which will last day after day over the next several days, and we'll continue to see, again, a lot of dry ground and a lot of warm sun. We have no moisture on the way for Cortez. We do have high wildfire risk and a lot of wind, and we'll continue forward with some of those alerts and warnings as we still move through the week with a slight cool down by the weekend.